and she's back again to finish up that conversation that we ain't forgot about. Like I said, the tea.
Period. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm ready.
So, because she ready, we're just gonna throw her some random ass questions. Like we're not even gonna put them in order. Okay. So let's see what we got. Y'all know how to go on the top secret cards. So let's go. You ready, girl?
I'm ready.
All right. Okay. So. We're gonna win now. Okay. So what turns you on about a woman?
Oh, good question. Everything really. The essence of a woman, you know, just the whole thing. And you know, people, it's a lot of people that say like, oh, how do you know you don't like men, or if you never tried it, and blase blase.
Yeah.
It's just because it's an attraction, you know. I've never been attracted to a man. I've always been attracted to a woman. Everything about a woman.
Right. Men are cool. Don't get us wrong.
Don't get us wrong.
Cool.
Definitely.
Yeah, nothing wrong with me. They're cool. So I definitely understand that.
Yeah, but it's really just head to toe.
Got you.
Everything.
Okay. Could you see yourself marrying a woman?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, and explain why.
Just because I'm a lesbian and I want to be married. I want to be in a great, significant relationship and be married. You know.
Come on, women. I'm pretty sure y'all can relate to us.
Yeah, I want a big wedding. I want the whole 9 yards.
Okay, because period. You heard what she said she won't.
Definitely.
Keep your ears open, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So, matter of fact, we have to ask you this because you just have to.
Right.
So, what is your relationship status? Before we get into depth and all this other tea and coffee and shit, you know, we just want to know, what's your relationship status?
Currently, I am engaged.
Ow! Did she just pop the ring on y'all asses? Do it again.
Yes.
Wow.
Period.
Okay. So, being that you're engaged, that means that you're well experienced. You didn't, dated everybody you need to date. You didn't been experienced to where it's like, boom, this is the one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the freakiest thing you ever done?
Ooh.
That shocked you too?
Well, I mean, I don't
like them nasty.
I don't shock myself because I'm with it all. You know, the nastiest thing I've ever done. In other people's eyes, probably gave head while she was on her period, or fucked her on the period.
Okay. Ooh, and that's something that people don't talk about much.
They don't.
Fucking on the pee.
But I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I mean,
I was just about to ask you what's your views on that.
I'm dirty. I feel like when you're in a relationship with somebody, it's okay. But not just for no...
Just randomly.
Yeah. No. We're not doing no randoms. We're not doing no random personal stuff like that. Stuff like that, save for your relationship.
Period.
You don't want to be doing that to everybody.
Yeah.
You don't know what everybody... Yeah. You don't know what everybody's been doing. So we're not doing that.
Okay. All right. Period.
Y'all better get into it.
She answered that smooth for you.
Y'all better get into it. I know y'all can't see me over there a little bit. Y'all better get into it.
Okay. If you could date any lesbian film celebrity, who would it be? Of course, if you weren't engaged. Sorry, fiance. This is strictly let's talk about it.
Well, I don't know about lesbian celebrity, but a celebrity, Tiana Taylor.
Oh, period. We love you, TT.
I would flip it, rub it, smack it down. You feel me? Like,
wind that shit back up and do it again.
Big time.
Okay. And what about stud celebrity?
I don't have any.
I don't have any.
I used to like Young M.A.
Okay.
But not anymore.
Well, we're going to definitely get into that part for sure.
Right.
We're going to get into why she's not feeling M.A. anymore. I mean, what you do? No,
No hard feelings. No.
And man, we need that motherfucking interview though.
Period.
Can I get that though?
She needs
Okay, so got another question for you.
that. Okay.
And these are just like random tea bags. Random tea bags.
Let's
Okay.
go.
What's your best pickup line?
My best pickup
And you have to
line.
imitate it. Let's go.
Let's be honest. I do not pick up anybody. I don't shoot my shot at nobody. I can't do it. I don't like rejection, but I will do it for Let's Talk About It.
Let's
so,
go. Let's go.
if I had a pickup line, I mean, I would probably just say some funny shit just to get her attention. Like,
Okay, go ahead, show us.
I'll probably just be like, no, I'll probably say some shit like, you know, damn, you fine as fuck. Like, what's up? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, can I get the digits? Or you gotta make it funny.
Yeah,
You feel me? You can't
exactly.
just approach us and think you just got it like that. No, you gotta make a bitch look at you like, alright, but you funny though.
Yeah.
Okay. Something like that.
Okay. And what would you consider your ideal date? If you already haven't had it, but like just, you know, everybody got an exotic place they want to go, exotic things they want to do, you know what I'm saying? So what would be your ideal one?
My ideal date would be probably going somewhere far away that I've never been,
Okay.
surrounded by water.
In the DR somewhere?
Yes.
Sounding DR-ish?
You feel me? Sounding real DR-ish.
Yeah,
Anywhere with sun. I want it to be hot. You know, probably go to the beach. Maybe a little picnic on the beach.
Yeah.
Couple candles, some food, games.
Okay.
You know,
Y'all better be taking notes. Like,
alky. You
Rewind
feel
me,
me?
see what
I'm
she
really,
said.
really easy to please. This may not sound
Okay.
like a lot to nobody.
and that's rare for lesbians, cause
I'm not
they
living
say a
up
lot
to
of
nobody's
lesbians say we
standards.
boo, they say we do.
Yeah, but it don't
Yeah.
take that much to please me. I'm really
Okay.
easily pleased. It's just the effort,
Right.
you know. But ideal, yeah, I want to go somewhere far. I like roses. I want it to be just laid all out. When we walk in the room, I want balloons. I want candies, rose petals everywhere.
I feel it already, y'all.
You feel me? I want
Yeah.
baths. I love baths.
Okay.
Yeah. So. Yeah, just some quality, sexy time, and it gotta have a pole. And
Yeah. You heard what she said?
Period.
Welcome to Pussy Valley.
mhm,
Period. Okay. You
Period.
just hitting these motherfucking questions.
yeah.
I want them after you
what
died.
I
No,
make
yeah.
them.
Ah.
Let's go.
Okay. So again, let's talk about it. Do you want kids being a lesbian? And I say that being a lesbian due to the fact that a lot of lesbians don't, you know, or
Yeah.
people feel that because you're a lesbian, you don't. Like they don't even give you a choice, like yes or no. They
Right.
automatically judge, like, oh, they gay, they don't want no kids. And
Yeah,
if they want some kids, then you want some dick.
yeah.
That's
No,
supposed to
no,
be
no.
the, you know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be the normal thing to do. Like, no.
No.
So how do you feel, and do you?
Excuse me. I've wanted kids for a long time. I wanted to see what I could create. You know what I mean? I've taken care of my niece and nephew for a long time. Pop. I mean,
Mhm.
but none of my own biologically.
Right.
That was before my accident. So I feel like now, not so much.
Right.
You know, I don't really see myself being pregnant and moving around the way I do and in my chair or, you know, something like that. I want to be completely able, you know, to do everything, anything, whatever I want to do. And I want to be, like, physically stable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, to be able to,
Yeah.
that way you can be strong-minded for yourself and stuff. Because I think, like, and we'll get into that. I know you guys are wondering what accident. You know what I'm saying? The most beautiful. She here. I know you guys are wondering, but we're going to get into that. Of course, another episode, another segment.
Stay tuned.
We'll definitely go into that. Right now we're trying to smile, you know. But yeah, so we will get into that, and I think I would definitely feel the same way.
Yeah.
Just more of, because you definitely have to be strong for yourself first because of that situation, and then of course you can be strong for other people, and of course you probably already strong for other people because we see that. But you get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
we'll go more into depth because that way we can say what we need to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then so okay, you answered that question. What is your outlook as far as when people do approach lesbians like that? Like, does it make you feel like this is just never gonna end? As far as like you guys saying this shit, thinking this shit instead of knowing this shit, like, you know, it's some women that don't, they're not even lesbian.
Yeah.
They don't want kids.
Yeah.
So it's like, are they lesbian? Like,
right. My outlook on that, my take on that, I feel like everybody needs to mind their business, and I'm not speaking for everybody in the LGBTQ plus community, but I'm speaking for myself. Okay. And I don't go around here saying, look at all these heteros having sex and having these oops babies.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, and people don't want to talk about this, but most of y'all kids are not planned.
Nope.
Okay, and we gonna keep it a buck. Ain't nothing wrong with that, you know. But we not out here. We can't just accidentally stumble upon having a child, you know, or anything like that. So I feel like for people to even come up with an opinion behind it is very selfish, and it's not like we care what you guys think, but for you guys to sit up there and put out this stigma that, oh, lesbians want to have kids and they shouldn't, and they shouldn't, you know.
Anything same sex at that point.
Right. They shouldn't bring their kids up like that, but how should you bring up your kids? You know, because I don't want to attack anybody, but you know how the person is before you guys make a big step. Right? Sometimes after. Sometimes it's like, oh, I just met this dude and we, you know, we're intimate and then this happened. Okay, but most of y'all have been dealing with these men for a long time. You know they hood. Mm-hmm. You know how they treat their other kids. You know if they're there for them or not. And you be thinking you that one that's gonna change you. Oh, he gonna be here for mine and blah blah blah. We don't judge y'all on that. Yeah. We have lots of hetero friends, and it's not like we're a secret fucking society or anything. You know?
Definitely not a secret.
Like, come on, like we don't judge y'all. We are the most loving spirits, like walking the planet, and I can honestly say that because every last person that I have met in this community have been so loving and so joyful. That's and true. So, oh my God, you bond.
Even when they're going through something.
Encouraging, you know. And
you'll never know they're going through
we're
something.
We're not out here talking about what heteros is doing with their body.
Yeah,
we're not. And so just give us that respect.
Us, because we definitely gonna respect y'all. It's just norm. It's the norm.
You know? Right. Just give us that.
Yeah, we definitely feel that. Okay. And still kind of in the same category.
Right.
What is your pros and cons on dating in this community?
Okay, pros and cons.
And hold on, let me break it down again.
Okay.
And I say in this community because we are the LGBTQ plus community, guys.
Correct.
So it is also people within our community that do not date within our community. They go date heteros. Not a problem. Right. But I'm asking her as far as in our community, like, what are the pros and cons?
And
that also clears up for other people that think that the grass is greener on the lesbian side because their dude did them wrong. Women will sometimes do you worse.
Right.
We're women.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna let her answer the question, you guys. What are the pros and cons on dating in our community?
The pros, you meet a lot of different vibrant as personalities,
Yeah.
all shapes and forms. I feel like the positives outweigh the negatives. You know, women are just different, and I don't know about men, but because never did that, but
No, it's cool.
women are different to me, and from what I've heard from the heteros, women are a different vibe, you know.
Yeah.
So for the pros, I would say just the fact that women are more sensitive, they're more intuitive. Um,
Meaning they're going to be into the relationship just like you.
yeah, like, you
Yeah.
know, and then the cons are that everybody is really promiscuous now. They want to date you, and you. Soon as you get together, they want to
Yeah.
get married. They want to have
Yeah.
kids. They want to do this. They want to do that. Blah
And
blah
they
blah.
still play you.
And they don't mean it. And I feel like nowadays people are using being gay,
Gay.
or bi as an excuse to move quickly and settle themselves.
Yeah,
But
that's not true.
I'm 34,
Mm-hmm.
big 34. I mean,
You heard what she said?
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
Big-
Check her out. Yeah.
big 34. You feel me? And I don't want no little kid. I don't want nobody who wants to be partying all the time and
Yeah.
don't want to do business and don't want to do this and blah blah blah. I don't want nobody here, there, everywhere with anybody in Jack and Jill.
That's
I don't want it.
Yeah.
So those are the cons. Basically, everybody knows everybody, and people are too promiscuous.
Yeah.
And commitment don't mean commitment no more.
We definitely gonna have a subject on that. That is so funny you brought that up again, girl.
Period.
You already know she coming back, and we're gonna get deep into that as well. But on that subject, we'll have two other film hosts, and we're gonna be doing this.
Let's
So
go.
we're gonna take a break right now. Y'all know how it go. And plus it's shot o'clock. We gotta get some more coals on the hookah.
Woo.
So you guys stay tuned and don't move nowhere.
Let's
Okay.
go.
So let's talk about it. We'll
Let's
be back.
talk about it.
Strip it down, better take that shit up.
Okay, we back. We back.
Yes.
Like we never left, little mama. But so we about to come to our ending. But before we end, y'all know I already got one more question for her. Just one more. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I got a million more, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's go.
all right. So, what's the best advice you would give the younger community?
Don't move too fast. Be sure of yourself, and don't do stuff just because it's a trend
Yeah.
or people are making it look cool or something like that.
Exactly.
Be this way only if it's true. Don't be faking it. Don't fake it till you make it.
Okay.
Just be true to yourself.
So be true to yourself. Be real with yourself.
Stay
And,
focused.
Yeah, stay focused. You got it.
Um,
I know it's hard for a lot of people in their homes, also in their community, their living community. So just
Yeah.
stay strong. Like we understand. Believe we understand. I know gay men have it a little harder, and like I said, be strong. Try to keep it together. Like we live in a hateful world, so
Yeah,
just try to be the peace in it.
definitely.
Do what you can do to avoid certain situations, if that make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like hostile is not always the first solution we should run to, but yeah.
Yeah, and don't if you're sexually fluent, don't try not to be because of the stigma of the touch me not.
Yeah.
Oh, if you touch me here, then
Yeah.
you're less gay.
Yeah, not at all.
Don't believe
Yeah.
the hype, please.
Okay. And why would you give the advice that you did give to the younger community?
Well, because somebody got to tell you. Somebody got to keep it real with you.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them. Shit, don't believe the hype. be yourself. If you want to have fun with it, fine. But just be true to yourself. Like, don't fake it because you can hurt someone else.
Yeah.
And you don't want to mess with your own mental. That's something that we don't want to walk across. We don't want to walk across that bridge.
Okay. Well, that's some good advice if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? So, I basically can relate to everything that she said. So I really don't have anything extra to add to that, except be you to a certain extent. You know, like I said, some people have family members where they cannot be their self around their family, no matter how much they protest, how much, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
it's just, they're not acceptance of it, and they respect their parents and elders so much that they're willing to dress like this just to come visit you, or dress like this just to make you happy, or go to prom in a dress just to make you happy. It's some people who are American moms, and that's what I call those new American moms, actually, where they're more lenient to what's going on. They're actually okay now.
Yeah.
But back then it wasn't like that. It's like people had to sneak to go to school and stuff. They had to change their outfit when they left the house, taking barrettes and balls out, putting it all in one, all kind of stuff, to where it's like your kid, you're basically not the type of parent that's letting your kid. I'm not saying let your kid be free and do what the fuck they want. No, I'll never say that.
Yeah.
But what I am saying is, like, give an idea to whatever you might think that's going on in their head, because maybe they don't feel comfortable about talking to you about that, or saying something, or maybe you said a remark or a side comment where you don't remember you said it, but they took it offensively, and they could be them. Like, sometimes people say dyke, and oh, look at them dykes over there, and then not knowing the person in your own household is one of those, and they don't even want to come out now. Like, they see how you reacted to that, and that wasn't even them. So imagine if it's them. You know, some people disown their family members. So, yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, because this is absolutely true. Definitely. But the main thing is just make sure it's honest to you.
And just be safe.
That's it, because no matter what anyone says, like, I've grown out of titles. You know, and I've separated myself from titles because titles hold a lot of emotion. So I treat everybody equally. You know what I mean? I hold, of course, parents and, you know, my grandmother to a higher standard, but it's like there's no fine line where I need to fake it till I make it. So
that was acceptance.
Yeah, like, well, my grandmother, not so much in the beginning, but once it was done, it was done.
Yeah.
But beyond that, like, what I'm trying to say is the fact that, like, okay, my mom, that's a title. My grandmother, that's another title. I don't care about that anymore. Not like I don't care about my grandmother or my mom or my sister or whatever. I just don't hold them to me anymore. When I was younger, I was worried about what my grandmother thought, but once she warmed up to it, and she was just very accepting, so I really didn't care about what anybody else thought about me.
That,
you know,
I can relate to that.
but I can't say that I hid it.
Yeah.
You know, the fake boyfriend.
I
you
think
know,
we all did that.
that was a good one. But
because I mean, you hear people talk, and like some people don't understand that. Yeah, you might not be directly talking to that person, or if you knew, you probably wouldn't have said it, but you already said it, so it's actually genuine to how you feel. So if that's genuinely how you feel, then I wouldn't want to come out either. I wouldn't want to tell you anyway. Like, you would probably be the last person to know after the community has already told you.
Right.
Or I heard, and then I'll tell you. And then I'll tell you why I never told you.
Which is
because sometimes words dig deep and hold on to people for a long time. You be like, I remember you used to call people dyking. Like, you know, like, so I definitely can relate to what she said. Her closing was, as well as mine as far as comfortability within our community, our homes. Everybody don't go home to a happy, jolly, rainbowed out house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people really go home and have to fake the funk. And as far as that, we're not telling you don't
We're
fake
here
it, because
for
if that's
you.
getting you through it, then let it get you through it.
Yeah.
But just know that we're here for you as well, and you're not the only
We
person
all
going
went
through
through
it,
it.
if that
Yeah.
makes any sense. It's people that get kicked out at 14 through 17 years old as they're coming out and becoming gay. So
Absolutely.
next week we'll probably get on homeless LGBTQ community, like, and why is that really the highest rate, like,
yeah.
of homelessness is within a community. And I mean real homelessness, not because they want to be there and actually have a home to go to, not because this is more easier for them to maintain this kind of life versus, you know, a sustained life that we're supposed to live by.
Right.
You know, everybody has their reason of why they do what they do, but we are going to get into that community, the homeless community as well. And because we all community regardless.
Yes.
So let's talk about it, and we're going to cut it right there.
Yeah. Peace.
We out.